I wanted to show you how I use these spacers in different ways. As you can see, there is a method to my madness. Usually you use spacers this way or this way, and these are 3/8-inch spacers, but sometimes this might be just a little too big for this space, and I need to make sure this brick is secure, so I stack them this way. And sometimes if the brick is a little bit larger, I will stack 4 just to make sure that this stays in place and doesn't move. Sometimes if your space isn't exactly 3/8 inch because of the brick, I just stack 2 like this to make sure this stays in place. I've never done a project like this before, so I'm constantly trying to figure out how to make this work. Measured it from the countertop up to here, the top of the brick. It's 52 7/8 inches. Did the same thing over here, measured from here to here. The top of this is 52 7/8 inches. I put a little smiley face because it's all the same height. The only difference is that from the top of this brick to the top of this molding is 3/4 of an inch, and over here, it's 1/2 of an inch. I've never done a project like this before, but how I'm going to even this out is I'm going to add a little bit more to this joint right here and a little bit less to that joint. That way I keep the brick running straight across, and hopefully that works. This window over here was relatively level. Just, it might be a smidge off, maybe an 1/8 of an inch, a 16 of an inch. My goal is to have the same size pieces over there and over there, just like I did here. But I started over here, so it made it easier. I started here and worked out on both ends. This one, I have to work here and move in. How I'm gonna make that work is I am going to, I don't know. I've been thinking about this for the last half hour or so. I think the best thing to do is put the same piece on either side and work my way in, and just hope that I can move these joints around a little bit and make it work. To make these pieces up here so they fit like a glove, I cut out a pattern. I just put it up here and cut around it. And then that way I can transfer this onto a brick. And I can also flip this around and use it on that side.